Hey everyone, Richard Metal Fan here, bringing you guys a brand new video, and I'm going to be reviewing a show I went to last night at the Masquerade in Atlanta, Georgia. And last night I did the double Homicide tour package featuring Decapitated, Thy Art Is Murder, Fallujah, and Ghost Path. Now, this was my second time seeing Fallujah. I saw them last year with the Black Dahlia murder, and I thought they killed it. It was also my first time seeing Decapitated, Thy Art Is Murder, and Ghost Path. I was mainly excited to see Thy Art Is Murder, especially since CJ came back. And if you've seen my review of their latest album, Dear Desolation, I fucking love that album. But yeah, let's get to the show itself. Now, I got to the venue probably around 4:30 or so, since I got straight off from work, and I went from work to the Masquerade. I got there, I sort of like hung around outside the venue, sort of like hung around with some friends, and then I actually saw some members of Thy Art Is Murder walk by. I saw Lee, and I think I saw Sean and Kevin. I did see Andy a bit. I didn't get to see CJ at all, which is kind of bummed, but whatever. And I actually ran into my good buddy, Pat Shridian, guitarist from Fit for an Autopsy. He's one of my good homies. We talked for a little bit there, but then we go to the show. The doors open at like 6 or 7 or so. Show starts at 7, and the first act we're going to talk about is Ghost Bath. Now, I wasn't not really too familiar with their material. Well, I mean, I heard some of my friends talk about it, and then I decided to check them out live, and honestly, I was kind of impressed. They put on a good show. They kind of are like very atmospheric, black metal-ish, and I was really impressed. And I actually went and bought their latest album, Star Mourner, and I actually listened to it on the way home, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. But so yeah, it's a new band I got into. You should check them out if you haven't got the chance. Next band we're going to go into is Fallujah, all the way from San Francisco, California. Correct me if I'm wrong there. Now, it's my second time seeing them, and of course they have a new vocalist, Monty something, I forget. I'm a little bit bummed that Alex left. I really wish he would have stayed for this tour and then left. But yeah, but the new guy was pretty good. I mean, they played like a lot of stuff from the new album, Dreamless. They played, I think, Amber Gaze, Scar Queen, I think, Boy Alone. I mean, I'm only familiar with the Dreamless and their last album, The Flesh Prevails. They put on a really good set. They played for like 35 minutes or so. Overall, they put on a great show. I was like really impressed. Second time seeing them. And of course, I met two of the members. I met Rob, their bassist, and Scott, one of their guitar players. And yeah, awesome guys. They signed my copy of Dreamless, which is pretty awesome. And then we get to Sydney, Australia's own Thy Art Is Murder. My God, I was looking forward to seeing them for a while. I mean, I was bummed back in late 2015 when CJ left, but when I heard he came back to the band this year, I was like, fuck yeah, this is good. Good. I was like, never thought he would ever come back to Thy Art, but damn, they're good. And their set was awesome. They played like a lot of new stuff from the new album. They played Dear Desolation. I think they played Son of Misery, Puppet Master. I can't remember. They played like a lot of stuff. They played, I think, Holy War, I think Light Bearer, Purest Train of Hate, and they closed with Reign of Darkness. And I was in the pit, and in that song, and my God, the pits in that song were intense. I think some like bitch hit me right in the face, it's like right in the eye. Yeah, it's not really noticeable there, but I think I also bruised my wrist a little bit. But it was all well worth it. And then we go into the headliners, Decapitated, all the way from Poland. My God, these guys freaking wrecked. They played a lot of stuff from their new album Anti-Cult, which, I mean, I'm not really too big on that. I mean, only a few songs from there, and it was a mixture of old and new stuff. Yeah, and it was, I'm sorry, I'm just really tired, and I just been up since 5:30 this morning, so bear with me. But overall, last night was a pretty good show. If I were to give this a score, I'd probably give this a solid 8 to an 8.5 out of 10. And if this show comes to your area, I would recommend going to the show. It's a good show, and I think you would have a great time. So yeah, that's my review of last night's Double Homicide tour package. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of if any of my subscribers from Georgia went to the show last night. Let me know what you guys think about it. and I'll see you all in the next video, guys, and keep it metal.